Hello everyone, and welcome. My name is Dycart, and this is episode 8 of my Empyrion Alpha 9 Let's Play. So I've got back to my base and parked my HV down here, and this is, turn on my light for a second. This is one of the things I like about the new logistics system. Okay, open it up, switch this to my hover vessel, switch this to my base input, and I can just do constructor input and move it all over. And it's all here at my base. And when I'm ready to head out again, I can move it all back if I want. It's awesome. I love that. No O2 in the tanks. Okay, so we go in here, manage, hover vessel, extra. All right. We huff on some of this O2. Alright, just like that, we've got our base ready to start constructing some stuff. We're up to 53% battery. Not too bad. Let's go to our large constructor and see what we can build. Okay, we want to get an advanced constructor as soon as we can. That's goal number one. We're pretty much, right now, wireless connection I already have, I believe. So I think what we're going to do is actually build parts for an SV. Okay, so let's build the starter. We'll get all these queued up before we worry too much about it. We want the starter. Let's get all the other stuff that we need. Let's see. We want a detector. We want a wireless connector. Okay. Armor locker will be good. Mobile constructor, always good. Definitely an ammo container. We can do a ventilator. Want a fridge. Let's get 2 generators and 4 fuel tanks. I think that's what I clicked on. Yeah. Now I'm guessing a lot of this stuff won't even be able to be made. We need 1 cockpit. For now, let's grab 4 of these. I'm trying to think. We need a lot of cargo boxes. We're going to need an input and an output for the constructor. But then I want this to be my main ship that I'm looting stuff for. So 4, 5, 6. So what I'm going to need is, did I grab any O2 containers? I did not. Okay. I'm trying to keep things in even numbers as much as I can so that I can balance the ship out. Got a couple. There are a few things that won't be even, but we might be able to make those fit in the center. Tough thing is going to be the warp. But I think for now, I don't think I'm going to put warp on it. I think right now I want to put things to make it a vessel that I can fly around and get in combat with. That's my main goal. See, 350, I assume that's kilonewtons. 160. 4, 5, 6. So I think what I'll do is these 6, if I'm able to make all 6 of them, will be 3 per side, because I want to be able to strafe. And then I can use these for liftoff and stuff. So let's do, for now, 2 for liftoff, 2 for land, 2 for stop, 2 for go. So we should be able to move side to side much better than we can move the other directions. But that's the goal, I think. And hopefully this will all just instantly get created. Oh, helps if you turn the base power on first. All right, let's see. Sweet. Now, I don't know what did and didn't get created. It looks like all of it probably did. Which means we already have what we need to have an operational SV. Now, of course, I'm going to need to make things later on. So, like, I want the carbon composite blocks. Why isn't this... Oh, whoops. I don't know how many of these we're going to need, actually. So let's just do 100 for now, because these are lightweight ones, and we want as lightweight as we can for the body of it. But we're also going to want some armor. All right, let's see how many of these we can make. Only 97. So we need more hardened steel plates, which we can get now that we know where those titans are. We can just go demolish those things. Speaking of which, do we have the ability to create... Yes, multi-charge. Oh, and that's what I didn't do. We're also going to want some, say, 1, 2, 3, 4 guns. I'm not going to go with rocket launchers quite yet. Let's get a lot of ammo. All right. It's the best we're going to get right there, I believe. So we can go back out and turn the base off. All right. So now we have the components to construct our SV. I think what I'll do is build the floor out here, and then just build it down here. Why not, right? All right, so let's go hover vessel. No, we want base output. We're going to want these concrete blocks for now. And let's just continue this floor out and make space. I know I could use control and do it a little bit faster, but with my mouse sensitivity as high as it is, I tend to screw that up sometimes. So I'd rather just do it one strip at a time. And then you know what I should do? Hold on a second. Let's do this. And then somewhere, I thought, maybe it was in here. I thought I got, yeah, here it is, a repair bay. We're not going to be able to use it yet, but it's for a base anyway. This is a base. So we'll just put that there for now. And then, well, that makes me think, if I go back into here, can I actually create the repair console? I must have it locked still. No? I just missed it. And let's go to our base. But oh, I don't have the advanced constructor yet. That's what it is. It needs the advanced constructor. So once I can do build that, that'll help a lot. And I can do the repairs. Okay, but for now, this is probably going to be enough space. Right? I think so. Just in case. So let's dig this out just a tad bit more. I mean, we've pretty much got seemingly, not totally limitless, but close to it for practical purposes, space to dig down here. So one of the things that you need early on, like to build the advanced constructor and stuff, are flux coils, and that's what I need right now to be able to build the advanced constructor. The quickest way to get those flux coils seems to be killing drones. One way I could kill a ton of drones would be to build some turrets up on top of my base up there, and just have the drones attacking. The problem with that is that I have to be here to loot them. Otherwise, I'm not getting what they drop. So it only works if I'm just hanging out at the base, which I'm not planning to spend a whole lot of time at the base. Once I get this SV built, I'm hoping I'll spend most of my time at points of interest, taking them out, and then hopefully I'll get what I need there anyway. The other option I have is, I believe the Polaris control trade, and so if I can get myself friendly with them, then I can work on trading and buy like flux coils and stuff that way. Whoops, I went the totally wrong direction. I was thinking about turning a corner at some point, but I guess when I do, it'll be to the right as I'm coming down. Okay, let's just throw some blocks in here really quick. Make this a little bit larger. Then we'll get started on our SV. Now, as you know from watching me build the HV, if you watched our early episodes, I am not creative in the least, and I would never claim to be. So this SV is probably going to look really bad, but yeah, as long as it works, that's all I really care about. Let's get this stuff out of the way here. Boy, I'm glad I powered up these drills. This is the level 1 drill. Imagine what it's going to be like if I get a T2 drill. Okay, so we can just build this down here. Now, the trick is going to be to do, I think, this. It's not something I've really done before, but I think I'm going to do that. Yeah, okay. And then let's go, we've got the base output stuff right here. So first thing we're going to want is the starter core. Okay. We don't need this. So we're going to want that starter core. Then we're going to want some carbon composite blocks and some hardened steel. And you know what? That might be good enough for now. My thought process is this. I take this. How do I rotate it? Is it Q and E? No. Shoot. Home and end. That moves it that way. Page up, page down. Insert and delete. That's it. Okay. So the weird thing is, okay, that is very weird. Am I on the proper? Yeah. Okay, so the weird thing is, this has to face at a weird angle. I'm not sure why. I would assume it would face the same direction as the base. But, yeah, oh well. We'll make it work. So we place this, and the front is facing this way. Okay. So in an effort to extend this a bit, let's go like this. And then we will extend the back as well. And I'm not sure think I could actually take the blocks out from under it and it would stay hovering there. But I'm not positive about that. I like to do a lot of my building in space just so it's easier to get around. But what I wanted to do here was just get something set up so that I can grab landing gear and put it down. And I want them to just be landing docking pads. That's all I really care about. So like that. Oh, wait. I'm wrong on that. We want to retrieve blocks. Yes, okay, we got it. Okay. I want to put these blocks down first. Because we want our armor. Alright. Sometimes this thing, with my mouse and the strange control the drone has, can get a little squirrely sometimes. Okay, so let's grab our landing gear so that we have all three again. And then docking pads there. Come on. There. And there. Okay, now let's try. Wrong button. Let's try to remove these blocks. Okay. All right. I left it up there. So we can continue building on it, but I wanted to get a layer of armor on the bottom so I can cover up that core. But I have the landing gear and stuff, so if I can get the bottom finished first, top's easy. That's the idea, at least. And so yes, this is me. I'm that guy that builds everything just square. Alright, so for now, that's the bottom of it. Okay. And all we got on it is the core. So now we can connect more stuff. So we need a couple generators, and we will need a cockpit. We'll need fuel tanks. I think we're going to need more of these RCS units. We want, actually, let's put those away. We need these to be able to turn the power on. Let's see, these. What else do we want? We want to focus on the items that we only have one of. That are therefore going to need to go somewhere centered or close to it, depending on their weight. I think this is 500 kilograms. That's only 50. 420. Oh, wait. That's energy. Mass is 900. So that's the problem, is trying to get them all equaled out. It's going to be an issue. Okay. But for now, this is good. So we'll go up here, and we'll get the cockpit set up. I like this cockpit just because it's easier to see. The problem is I also like an open cockpit so I can get out and walk around inside the ship. But I don't think I want that for my... This is going to be like a war vessel. So let's... So you can get this centered. That seems centered. Yeah, good enough. Okay. So now we need... Oh, first and foremost, we are going to do a symmetry plane. Nope, we want it right there. All right. So we'll put those in. And then let's put these in. This guy can go in. As long as I can get these things centered. You know what? I don't even need this ventilator. Right? Because this is a closed cockpit? Yeah, I don't know, actually. Ooh, that's a good question. I always use an open cockpit and then the ventilator helps, but with the closed cockpit, I don't know if the ventilator is going to help me. Let's not put it on. How about that? Okay, so for now, we've got that stuff. Let's see, one more centered item that we need access to. There's another centered item, there's another centered item, and there's another. Okay, so we've got those. We've got cargo boxes, O2. Alright, so if I do access this thing from the back, I could actually remove this stuff. Alright, and so if I want to access it from the back, I can do something like that. And, well, actually, the fridge I don't need access from the, or the armor locker. Actually, it's only the O2 that I really do need it. Alright, I'm already changing my mind every step of the way. Okay, so we need the O2 more than anything. So let's set it up here. So in the back end, we can just step up and grab it. Okay. The other items that we want in the center, we can just put an armor locker down. Our ammo can go right there. And then let's get our O2 containers there. And then how about some cargo? One, two, three, 4, 5. How many, didn't I have 6 cargo containers? 1, 2. 1, 2, 3 right there. Okay, what just happened? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I only had 4? I think 2 of them just magically disappeared. I've had that happen before, where I go to place something and they just disappear instead of getting placed when you're using the symmetry. Alright, let's turn that off for now. Easier to see if nothing else. So we're going to want some more cargo space, because let's say these are the in and out. Then it leaves only 3. We're going to want 1 for like fuel and oxygen. Yeah, so we might want a lot more cargo space, actually. But for now, let's put some fuel in. And have any... Whoops, we wanted hover vessel. Do we have any extra fuel? We do. Okay, so small vessel, fuel. Oh yeah, that... Whoops, that's ammo. Let's go hover vessel, ammo. Throw that guy in there. Okay. But now what we're hoping is... This is small vessel. Turn the power on. Oh, I was hoping it would sink. Huh. Guess not. All right. Well, before I do any more, let's extend this. All right, and then we will take this guy back. Oops, it was base. And then what? Output, landing gear. There we go. So we can put the landing gear back on, but a little bit farther up. Like that. And then eventually we'll widen these out, I think. Yeah. But we need to make ourselves some more storage. So there, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How about that? No, let's turn our power on. All right. Yep, we got 6 more containers. And we're going to call that good for now. So we want those containers. And yes, I'm going way overboard on the containers. That's on purpose because I want to be able to just load this thing up every trip and not have to destroy things. Because sometimes you'll have this big loot session and then you end up having to destroy a ton of stuff. I'd rather not have to do that. All right, so we need... We can put some more of these back. Oh, did we not put the fridge on there? Oops. Okay, so we need a fridge. I guess it really doesn't matter where we put it. Now, we wanted the side thrusters. I'm going to go ahead and turn this back on and hope that it works properly. Because we want thrusters there, there, and there. Good. All right, so that should give us a ton of power from side to side. Let me open this up. Turn the power off. It's not sitting there burning fuel as I build on it. All right, so thrusters. I want 2 forward and 2 back. I want 2 up and 2 down. So let's go. Those would be the ups. And then these will be the downs. And then 2 forward, 2 back, right? Yeah. So the forward. Oops, we had it. There we go. We can put those there, and then the backs we can put right here. That should be all the thrusters we need to get it moving. Now we need the RCS. I don't know that it matters where these go. We're probably going to want more of those. Okay. And then Gatling guns. I'll just do that. Then I just got to armor everything in for the most part. And we might have to fly it a little bit too and see. Like I'll armor it all in, but leave gaps in here so that I can put more RCS units or fuel or whatever I need inside of it. So it's going to end up looking like a big cube, kind of like the HV. It'll probably almost look exactly like this, as a matter of fact. Oh, that's what I didn't do, is lights for it. But anyway, that's the end of our time for this episode. I'll do a little bit more construction in between episodes and hopefully have it ready for a test flight for the next one. So thanks for joining me, and I hope you'll join me for the next episode. Take care, everyone.